Hey guys, hello and welcome, Tony Bing here. Today I'll be having a look at the rather awesome Ghost Rider team up, so let's get them called in and let's run through these excellent looking skills. So straight off the bat, his animation for coming in is just fantastic. There we go, awesome already. Now the first skill we're looking at is Hook Chain, physical damage twice per second for 4 seconds, and it's got a 4-second immobilise on it and 6-second cooldown, so that's pretty nice. There it is there. Nice little animation of the chains going round the targets, you know, when they're immobilised. Now next up in our great looking skill, we've got Inferno. So it's mental damage dot. And the enemy takes vulnerability on this as well, which is great. So if you've got a hero and you're perhaps kind of struggling to get vulnerability in their kit, you can just slap this on and away you go. It does have a area duration of 6 seconds and cooldown of 10 seconds, so you're not getting the full amount out of it, but it is still great to get vulnerability on a hero. Animation for it looks great as well. There we go, looks absolutely fantastic, that one. Now next up, this is possibly his only kind of lackluster looking skill. It's Inferno Iron. What it does is quite lackluster as well. It's just physical damage and a cooldown of 4 seconds, and that's it. You'll possibly even struggle to see the animation. There we go. Wait for it to go off one more time with a low cooldown. There we go. Pretty simple, to be honest. Now, next up, this makes up for it, Hell Rides. So it's physical damage, knockdown duration 1.2 seconds and a cooldown of 15 seconds. Now, when we add Burn the Treads to this, it leaves a big kind of trail of hellfire behind the car. So that's mental damage, and the duration of the hellfire is 4 seconds. So let's activate that and see this come in. There we go, amazing looking. All the hellfire going off there. Now another great skill coming up here, we've got Damnation, mental damage dot, really is quite hard hitting, channel time 3 seconds and a cooldown of 8, looks great as well. There we go, love that. Now tied into Damnation we have Hellfire, and this is quite interesting. What it does is it adds a dot for 4 seconds when you hit with any Hellfire power, so I'll activate this so it can go off. But your Hellfire powers you're looking at, you get 4 of them. You get Damnation, you have Inferno, you have Hell Rides once you add Burn the Treads, and then you have his signature as well, so that's a really good skill there. With all these 4 different skills going off at various times in the 4 seconds you're looking at, you should have really high uptime in that. If not the majority of the time you're fighting it will be up that dot, so that's great. Now let's look at the signature. This really is, you think the skills have been good so far, this one really is good. Here we go, Fuel and Fire. So mental damage, does a huge amount of mental damage twice per second, and then it's got a damage packet. It's a channel time of 3 seconds and a cooldown of 30. There we go, rides in, top of the car, hellfire raining down. Amazing looking. Really has set the bar, Ghost Rider. Don't know where they're going to go team up wise next after this, because it's going to be a struggle if we compare any heroes to the animations he's got. It really just does look fantastic. Now I'll put points into the setup I'd be using if I had them active. They by and large are going into the hardest hitting skills with Hell Ride and Fuel and Fire. And then what we're doing is we're putting a full 15 points into Hellfire because it buffs all those 4 different skills with the dot, and the remaining points go into Damnation. So we're only 1 point in Inferno Iron because it's a bit lackluster and doesn't really do much, and we're 1 point in Inferno because what we're taking it more for is the vulnerability more than anything else. So we'll commit to this and we'll start seeing fire rain off all over the screen while I'm running over the passive side of things. Let's just see all that. So there's a signature again there. And then as soon as that signature goes off, he'll start firing off all these other skills as well. Car next, and then Inferno I would imagine, Flames. Awesome looking, absolutely awesome. Okay, getting a bit sidetracked there. So passive side of things, you've got Vengeance Rides, mental damage rating 300 and crit hit rating 150 to mental powers. That's really quite strong, that is nice. Now for the benefit we'll team up as away skills, you've got Inferno, which is then tied into Vigilant Inferno, and the more points you put into it, the activation chance goes up. There's a sig again there, awesome. Now the next one you have is Burning Iron, so that's Inferno Iron turns into Burning Iron. It's a bit of a lackluster skill. It's a pity that it's one of the 2 skills that's used as his benefit will team up as away ones, but you're going to be using them active anyway, really. When he looks this good, it's a bit of a crime not to. Now, there is only 4 places I can put my points, so I'll reset this regardless, just so you can see. You probably know by now where the points are going. A good thing when there's only 4 options to choose, it means you're getting the highest chance on the activation chance to hit. So there we go, nice and simple for that passive side of things. So as you can see, absolutely fantastic team up, possibly my favourite team up in the game at the moment, and fingers crossed the next one I get to look at, the next new one I get to look at, will be as good as him. If so, it'll be a pleasure to do the video for it. So thanks again for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon enough.